Life is an experiment in which you may fail or succeed. Explore more, expect least. Life is like an onion. You peel it off one layer at a time, and sometimes you weep. Anyone who does anything creative is always going to want to change. Slowly we became silent, and silence itself, if an enemy to friendship. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. If you fuel your journey on the opinions of others, you are going to run out of gas. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Be sure to place your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Desire is half of life. Indifference is half of death. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. For a word to be spoken, there must be silence, before and after. Done is better than perfect. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. Life is pain. Anyone who says otherwise is selling something. The men of old breathed clear down to their heels. What is essential in war is victory, not prolonged operations. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. The trouble is, you can shut your eyes, but you can't shut your mind. To understand the limitation of things, desire them. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. The essence of technology is by no means anything technological. Start writing, no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. In the midst of darkness, he alone sees the dawn. In the midst of the soundless, he alone hears harmony. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. Having the life of your dreams is simple. Make conscious choices. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. It's not whether you got knocked down, it's whether you get back up. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. The truth doesn't cost anything, but a lie could cost you everything. Living never wore one, so much as the effort not to live. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Think well. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. The company you choose to keep says a lot about who you are. When we embrace who we are, the world embraces us right back. In my heart's most secret place, I pity them as angels do. I'm just doing me, and to me, That's what got me this far. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others. Follow your heart, then root its longing with the facts. Death is unstoppable. One must face it as a fact of life. Strange what being forced to slow down could do to a person. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. The only source of knowledge is experience. All the world is made of faith and trust and pixie dust. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. Apparent confusion is a product of good order, apparent cowardice of courage, apparent weakness of strength. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. Sometimes the grass is greener, sometimes it is sick. It does not matter how long you live, but how well you do it. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. When you are identified with the One, all things will be complete to you. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. Truth often sacrificed for the sake of stability and peace. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. The only way you can know where the line is if you cross it. Don't look to the approval of others for your mental stability. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder, and yet no real disorder at all. It's not what you are in life, but what you make of it. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. The world changes. We do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It regrets nothing. It receives, but does not keep. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. It is not worth the while to let our imperfections disturb us always. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. It is only possible to live happily ever after on a daily basis. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. The scholar does not consider gold and jade to be precious treasures, but loyalty and good faith. There is no truth, Stephanie said mistressly, only perspectives. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small, When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. There's so much to be grateful for. Words are poor things. Too many people are too busy making a living to make a life. They can't tell so much about you if you got your eyes closed. When they say the sky's the limit to me, that's really true. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. Patience and improvement is the key to opening the door to progress.